Hey, what's going on, dude? I'm gonna show another video. I'm actually in my pad right now. This is my living room, one of two, but I'm gonna show you something. Check it out. My wife did this. It's Homer Simpson sleeping on the thing. It was like a 4x4 picture in the first season of the Simpson DVD. I told her I wanted that. Put it on my wall. And it's like a life size almost. It's pretty cool. So I thought you guys would really dig that. But it's pretty cool. But check this out. Okay, I'm gonna talk about where America gets its money. America gets its money. That's your United States government. Where they get their money is they tax you to get their money that they spend. Okay, our government, Democrats, Republicans, they don't know how to manage money. What they do with our money, they would never do with their own. They keep their money in the bank, offshore accounts, and stuff that their own government, the people they work with, can't touch and can't find. But they always want to know where your money's at and how much money you spend and how much more they can take from you. Okay, there's other countries, they lend us money. I think China, we owe them like $4 trillion. There's like 5 or 6 other countries, we owe them trillions of dollars, people. Trillions of dollars. Okay, and they eventually want to get their money back. One thing is I always say, and like my brother-in-law said, that I always say that name me one company that stays open for business every day, but when they're closed even, they lose money. Okay, there's no business in America or anywhere in the world that will lose money every day and stay open. There's none. Okay, so why should our government be any different? How could our government be any different? You think people in the world, all these other countries that use their dollars, base it off what our dollar's worth? Back in the days, 20 years ago, our dollar was the strongest thing in the whole world. It ain't like that. Before, it used to be, like, let's say, it was like $1.50 to equal one of our dollars. That's why when you go to Mexico, that it takes what, 1,000 pesos to equal $1. Why? Because the dollar's valued at nothing. Well, that's what's happening to our dollars. Our government's spending, 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 and eventually it's going to collapse. Okay, from George Washington, before George Bush, Walker Bush, those 2 years it took us to get $1 trillion. From George Bush, in his 8 years, he doubled it. George Bush doubled our deficit. Doubled our deficit in 8 years. Okay, but our new president, he inherited a big responsibility. He inherited a debt of almost $2 trillion, our national debt. The one you see on the big board with all the numbers. Okay, he's quadrupled that. So George Bush got it for $1 trillion. He doubled it to $2 trillion, and Obama's done it for like $8 to $17 trillion. A lot of that money he hasn't spent yet. So why are they going to spend, knowing that we're in debt and we need all this money? Why are they still going to open that money up and release it? You know what I'm saying? They haven't spent it yet. Don't spend it. Don't spend it. And it's the funny thing is that they're trying to get more money, a second stimulus, to bail out everything, to bail out the banks, to bail out the mortgage companies that don't want to help you, all you people that are losing your houses, everybody that needs help. Remember they said they're going to put a stimulus and they're going to donate all this money, they're putting the money to all these different banks and organizations for them to help out the economy. Has it helped out? Are you guys any worse, better than before? Are some of you guys still worried about losing your jobs? You know what I'm saying? I know you are. Everybody is. All the people that are on unemployment right now, they keep saying the unemployment rate hiring and hiring and going higher. Okay, did you know all the people that they put on retired? Okay, think about all the people that they made retire in the recession that we're in, because we ain't out of it yet. The recession that we're in, all the people that retired, they made retire, they're not on that unemployment list. So just imagine, if that 8 point or 9 point whatever, it would be over 10 if they counted all the people that they forced to retire. Those people didn't want to retire. They still had a few more years to go. They still wanted to work. They don't want to be on government assistance. They don't want to be living off what they're living. They want to keep busy. They want to be working. They want to do something still. You think some of them want to stay home and not do nothing? Some of them, they go do things, but some of them don't know what to do. So they're happy with being at their job for the last 20 or 30 years. They want to keep working as long as they can. So why do we make them forced to retire? So all that's not included on your thing. But our government keeps spending money that it doesn't have. Our government needs more money. Guess where they're going to get it? They're going to get it from your pockets. Where's our government going to keep getting this money? All those other countries that we owe money to, I was talking to my brother-in-law and he said, do you actually think we're going to pay them? I go, well, I think they want to get paid, but do you think we're going to pay them? We're probably not going to pay them. Our government's devaluing our dollar so much that it's not going to be worth anything. So it's going to collapse. And they're going to get freaking blank pieces of paper. And that's sad. You see? Because America, we're a great country. We've done a lot of great things in the world. We help out everybody. We give foreign aids and millions of dollars in food to all kinds of countries that we can't take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine as great as countries we could be internally, safety, and if we were to take care of our own. But America doesn't do that. America always goes fights for other people and tries to dominate and put our footprint in everything across the world. Kind of undermines what it wants to do for itself, is take care of your people. Let's take care of our people first before we keep going over the places. Let's worry about us before we worry about them. Just a little bit. Just scale back a little bit, dude. Let's cut back on all the taxes. Let's cut back on all the spending. Let's start worrying about within. But a lot of those people that we got in office right now, we need to get them out. Some of those career politicians have been in politics for 20 years. Any of them that's been there longer than 10 years, okay, those people that have been there longer than 10 years, they got us to where we're at. The spending that's happening, they're the ones doing it. So all those politicians that are saying all this stuff, hey dude, you're the one that did it. You're the one that did it. It's funny because the same people that are paying the Democrats are the same people that are paying the Republicans. They're both getting their money from the same freaking people. You know what I'm saying? They're getting their money from the guy's paying them right here, the guy's paying them right here, for them to both do exactly what they want. Those politicians, they're on opposite sides, but they're both doing what the guy on the outside that got the lobbyist, he's paying both of them. So he could get his agenda, so he pays them both to do what he wants. So this guy right here pays these two guys to do what he wants in the middle, because he can't do it himself. He needs to pay them to do it. So that money that they keep getting, what are they doing it? That's their personal money. Where are they doing it? They're putting that stuff away for themselves. So one thing that we need to do is learn how to spend money, learn how to make money, and worry about our country within. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little bit I think about America and with our money. And they need to stop. So stop spending money. All those people, those politicians, stop spending money. But thanks for watching. And I need to cut these videos within 10 minutes. So I'm trying to time myself. And I wish I could say more. And I think of a lot of things, but it takes me time to. I think I have a little case of ADD, attention deficit disorder, because I'll talk about one thing, but I go this way, and when you listen to my videos, you'll see I'll talk about one thing, but then I go off track and I start talking about something else. But that's me, dude. I don't want to freaking take the medicine. I never went to the doctor and got diagnosed with something like that, but my older sister told me, I think you got ADD or attention deficit disorder and hypertension disorder, because I'm a very hyper person, and I got a big personality. And I can't step the subject sometimes. So, but oh well, you know what? It don't affect me. I go to work every day. Our family's fine. Everything's good. So you know what? This is me, and that's it, dude. So, thanks for watching this little thing, and I'll get back to you guys again later.